Taurus, welcome to your 8-8 portal reading. I'm so glad you're here. You're with me, Catherine. Welcome. So, how are you going? It's all been quite intense, these energies in August already. So, I hope all is well with you. This is a soul code tarot reading. So, this is all about that deep, deep spiritual guidance or inner guidance that Spirit has coming through for you post 8-8 portal, and really up till Christmas. That energy is going to run quite intensely, I feel. So Taurus, the first oracle card for you from the Moonology is this beautiful, a new start is coming, Taurus. So that feels very positive. A new start is coming. So perhaps you're hoping for that for this energy shift of this 8-8 portal. I don't know if you guys, beautiful Taurians, listen to Lee Harris, but Lee Harris is a great channeler, and he has just been talking about the fact that August is going to feel like 2 months in one. So I was surmising that lots of changes are going to be happening, lots of fast energy that feel like very different. And that's wonderful that you've got a new start is coming, Taurus. Exciting. Very exciting. Any more here, please, for Taurus in their soul code reading? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, a new start is coming, and communication is going to be key, Taurus. So what's going on for you, I wonder? Let's just ask a little bit more from the oracle. Then we'll move to the tarot. We're going to circle back to the oracle at the end, a chakra point for you to meditate on in this portal or post-portal, and a gene key as well. So this is for Taurus, please, Spirit. Guides, angels, ascended masters, bodhisattvas. A message for Taurus in relationship to their new start in this 8-8 portal and what's happening for them. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Taurus, it's interesting. Aries had this. Be the best version of you and start today, Taurus. Universal love is true love, so love all. In this new portal, energy 8-8, universal love is true love. So love all, Taurus. So easier said than done. Becoming the best version of yourself as you move through this portal. Communication is going to be key. And this brand new start, Taurus, is coming. Let's see what the tarot has to say for you. Very exciting. So message for Taurus, please, in the tarot. Okay, moving on. Okay, 8 of Cups. So you've clearly been somewhere, Taurus, where you feel you've reached your limit and you want a new start. You want to move on. You've been looking for the truth. You've been looking for what to do to move forwards. And Spirit is saying, yes, the new start is coming. It is a moving on energy that this 8-8 portal brings you. So we can see that behind the figure, there are the cups. So this moving away from what has been with this new start. And you may have been feeling worried about a new start, worried about moving on, but Spirit is saying it's here, it's available for you as an energy flow in this 8-8 portal. You know, and of course we don't all have to choose to work with the energies. We can just carry on. So this is sort of inspirational coaching messages that you may or may not resonate with. If you're new here, it'd be great if you could subscribe, and it would be wonderful if you could like, share as well. So that was quite a jump. I'm going to just get that. So Spirit is saying here, Taurus. Yeah, you felt defeated. Wow, 5 of Swords. But they're saying it is time to walk away. So 5 of Swords is also about walking away, even if you feel slightly defeated. But you're feeling perhaps there's been a lack of communication. That's why they're saying communication is key with the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords, 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 some lack of communication, Taurus. Something underhand, perhaps, that you felt has been underhand. They're saying it is time to create a new start in your life. That's possible. It's possible to move on. It's possible to just surrender and move on, because it seems like it's been very intense, Taurus. Let's get some more information for you. Whatever's been going on. Message for Taurus, please, for this 8-8 portal as they move through the portal and onwards towards the end of the year. You can really work well with all the intensities. Taurus, I just saw the devil, so you've been working with something quite intense, I think, and it's time to move on. That's what Spirit is saying. It's been intense. You've maybe felt betrayed. That Five of Swords, you may have felt, that there's been lack of communication. It's not been making you feel good. Maybe with that Eight of Cups, feeling a little bit abandoned. Yeah, it's time to move forwards and create a new start, Taurus. Create a new start. Thank you. Because as soon as you do that, you're going to have Six of Wands energy, is what they're suggesting here. So you're going to be experiencing the success, the victory, feeling of winning, Taurus, and achieving the recognition that you may be desiring. And as this new start comes in, you will start to receive or regain that recognition. Perhaps that's been what the Five of Swords has all been about, something underhand, lack of communication to you about how good a job you've been doing or how supportive you've been in a relationship. Because as this new start comes in, you have the Lovers. So this means there are major choices ahead, Taurus, at the minute, but this new start is all about moving on now, moving forwards and moving into the Six of Wands, feeling that you will be recognized, a better energy, Taurus. I feel this is about your work potentially, Taurus, because it's saying here your personal values will lead you, Taurus, to love, will lead you into, wow, this sense of universal love. So whether it's a relationship or work or something that has caused you this sense of betrayal, this, whatever that situation is, Taurus, it's time to let it go, move on, create a new start. The energy is there and available for you in this 8-8 portal. How amazing. This energy of the Lovers is really about creating that love again in your life, Taurus, that feeling of harmony, union, and making the right choice to achieve that. Because they're saying you've had restriction, Taurus, that this feeling of trapped, restricted, feeling helpless, feeling almost punished, perhaps, because you've got the Eight of Swords here as well. It's been very challenging, Taurus. So sending you love and energy and light here in this reading so that you can move on. And so it's also been Four of Pentacles, very much about perhaps financially trying to budget, feeling that everything's a little bit too tight. You know, when that feeling of financial restriction is there, it can feel like we're not thriving and we're just struggling. So perhaps there's a new job that you've been applying for, or that is the new start that's coming. And that will be a really good new start, Taurus. And it will take you out of all of the anxiety you've been feeling. It's going to release you from the fear, the worry, the anxiety. And this new start is going to bring you forwards and away from that feeling of stuck and betrayal or not being heard, communication being the key here. Spirit is just saying that light is at the end of the tunnel through this 8-8 portal. The energy is going to shift. You're going to be able to let go. You're going to have a new start, and that's going to feel a lot better, Taurus. I'm just going to see now any more clarification with the oracle. Another message for Taurus, please, to help them in this transition into this new start so that they can start to heal and start to feel more love again and be able to use their voice, be heard, be recognized, come out of any anxiety around money and move into prosperity and success. Thank you, Spirit. Any message, please, for this 8-8 portal for Taurus? Thank you. Fulfillment. Yes, this new start, Taurus, that you're considering or are already in the process of moving into is going to bring you the fulfillment that you want. So that feels so positive. I want to ask Spirit what chakra point for you to meditate on to help with the energy flow. What chakra point does Taurus need to meditate on to help this new energy flow, this new start in this 8-8 portal? Thank you. So they're amazing. The first card, you cannot make this up. As so many readers say that, I don't know if you've heard that, Taurus, but you know, when we just really started off the reading with the second card in about communication is key with the moonology. And they're saying that this is really, really important. You've got the throat chakra. You've actually got 2. Let's focus on that. Something about speaking and communicating your truth, Taurus. Now, there are some beautiful messages here on the back of these cards. I'm going to read it to you, and I hope this really helps. Taurus, it is safe for you to align and express your higher truth, wisdom, and knowing. Taurus, allow others, you allow others to hold a different perspective and know that there is enough space in the new universe for all of our truths, including yours, Taurus. And a mantra, I am honest with myself and hear the resonance of truth in my words. So Spirit is saying it is time to move on. It is time to speak your truth. It is time to express your truth, Taurus. And then the second throat chakra for communication is about freedom. So when we communicate and we speak the truth, that can be enough energy release to propel us and create a new start. Doesn't mean we have to leave something necessarily, but it can reorganize the energy in the situation to make it feel like you're starting over in a good way, in a positive way, Taurus. So yeah, it's really powerful to speak your truth, Taurus. Very powerful in this 8-8 portal or post the portal energy. I release all tears, sadness, and the attachment to closing up and playing small in order to allow my throat to open fully. And we can see this beautiful wolf expressing very clearly, Taurus. I open my heart, I open my throat, and allow myself to breathe, sing, laugh, and cry. So it's a real release of emotion, Taurus. Your voice, my voice, is an instrument through which I heal myself and others. Your voice, Taurus, is an instrument through which you heal yourself and others. Perhaps some singing lessons, or you are a singer or communicator, speaker. Communication is the key to moving on and coming out of this sense of abandonment or betrayal or not feeling okay, Taurus. They're also saying to focus on your heart chakra. The heart, again, we were at the very beginning, we were working with love, and we've had the lovers. So universal love is true love, so love all. And then, of course, we had the lovers. So the heart and love, focusing on your throat first, then focusing on the heart chakra. Self-love, this message is about, Taurus. Self-love is the greatest gift of all. You are a unique expression of the divine. Know that you are connected to all that is. Let love, peace, and tranquility penetrate through your being into the world and watch as it is reflected back to you, Taurus. You are love. And then the solar plexus. So we're going throat, heart, solar plexus to really galvanize this energy through the portal. Powerful. Taurus, greatness. I like, love, and accept myself. I am wonderful and talented and know what greatness resides within me. I harness my greatness and show up in the world. I allow myself to be seen and heard. I cultivate my genius and observe with love and excitement as my greatness makes a positive difference in the world. I am wonderful. Taurus, you are wonderful. Take a deep breath with that. A big reading, Taurus. Lots going on for you, I feel. Some wonderful messages. So I'm going to ask Spirit to just guide us into what gene key you could focus on to help bring this new start, this energy, this balancing of your throat, heart, and solar plexus chakra. And just give you the sense of security, safety, and love around you to really embrace this new start in this 8-8 portal. Gene key for Taurus, please. Now, if you haven't already, Taurus, the gene keys are a powerful, powerful way to look at your life's work, your purpose, how you best activate and achieve prosperity in your life. And you can just head to genekeys.com. All the links are below. And just download your profile and see a wonderful, very beautiful soul code of who you are, why you are, how you are, and how to be authentically you. It's a very powerful system. Can't recommend it enough. We have Gene Key 43. You may or you may not have this in your profile, Taurus, but in this reading, for this portal energy reading, Spirit is saying the dilemma is about knowing. The shadow that you are experiencing or extending is deafness. Now, the gift is the insight, and the super gift is epiphany. When you gain the insight you need, Taurus, you are going to feel like you've had an epiphany in this situation you've been in. It may be that somebody's not been hearing you, hence the communication, hence the deafness, or you have just, as they've been suggesting, not been able to voice yourself and express your truth loudly enough to be heard. Somebody has not been listening to you or hearing you, Taurus. So the dilemma has been about knowing something, understanding something. Then you're going to come into an insight if you contemplate the situation, Taurus, and through that insight, reach an epiphany. And that epiphany may well release the energy so that you can really explore and experience this new start that it sounds like you really need in this portal transition and energy leading up to the end of the year, Taurus. So I hope that has helped, and sending you lots of love, energy, and light for this journey you are on, Taurus. It'd be amazing to hear what's happening and what your story is. And you can comment below. And thank you for being here, Taurus. If you haven't already, it would be amazing if you could like, share, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take lots of care.